Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. It is Sunday, June 18th, and the moon, actually, right now as I stand here, the moon's in Cancer. Early this morning, 37 minutes after midnight here on the East Coast, we had that new moon in Gemini. For some of you, you had it late Saturday night. But now we're all on the other side of that new moon in Gemini. And the new moon, of course, shortly after the sun and the moon came together, the sun made a square to Neptune. So this square of Neptune to the new moon is very, very tight. And it is a first quarter crisis and action square between Neptune and the sun. And so we feel the need to take an action. And of course, with the new moon here, we also have that drive to initiate something new. Now, when we're dealing with Gemini, the energy of Gemini, we're dealing with communication. We're dealing with gathering of information. We are interested in the facts. The facts come to bear, as it were, and this is also a good time to learn something new. Gemini is a very curious sign, and depending on where this new moon falls in your chart, kind of depends on where you're going to see the newness come up. But we do have to take into consideration that it is squaring Neptune, and so we can utilize our imagination to reimagine a new sort of earth, a new world. But we have to be practical about it. It can't just be woo-woo and unicorns, although woo-woo and unicorns would be okay. A little bit of woo-woo and unicorns is okay. But mostly it's practical application. The North Node has been in Taurus now for over a year. The nodes spend time in a sign for about 18 months. So, and that the nodes will be shifting come next month in July. So we know that there's some sort of culmination coming, and Jupiter is still pretty close to that North Node. So the culmination is big, and of course with the South Node in Scorpio, we are letting go of some pretty intense feelings and healing, hopefully, some intense feelings. Once the moon is in Cancer, which it is now, later tonight, it makes a lovely trine to Saturn. And we have to keep in mind that Saturn just went retrograde yesterday, so it's pretty much standing still. And Saturn is sort of holding the line. And so the trine of Saturn to the moon today helps to bring structure to our feelings. And I think just generally a good energy day. As with all new moons, there's a lot of potential in the day. So make the most of it, as it were. All right, what is going on, guys? Let's see. I showed you some of the roses. I didn't actually mention it while I was passing, but roses, honeysuckle, the usual folk here, and still smells pretty nice. We have the some of our lilies are starting to open. And we have some stelladores of, oh, hi, Charlie. He's like, I'm not Stella, I'm Charlie. We have some stelladores opening over here. You can see those. I'm gonna have to do a little getting rid of some of this stuff is just a lot of stuff. I don't like to use the W word. I don't want to insult anybody. Oh dear. All right, everyone. Have yourself a great day. Have a great new moon. Remember, put your intentions out there. Be Be careful what you ask for, but ask for it. All right, guys, take care. Much love from me and Charlie and Michael, who, by the way, is feeling much, much better. Thank you for all the healing energy. He's finally getting his feet under him. It took a while, but he was pretty, fever for 4 days will kick your butt, as they say. And let me just show you this. I just got a new mat. Hello! Sorry. Isn't it? It's so like new moon in Gemini, isn't it? It's like, hey, how you doing? Talking even before you're ready to talk. That's very Gemini. Anyway, take care, everyone. And hello.